When it comes to ARK, caves are a common place to build, so we proudly present top 3 caves with full base designs on ARK.
Don't you think we're done?
Looking for a good server provider to host your ARK server? Go to gportal.com and use our link in the description down below to help us out. Right before this video gets started, I just wanted to say that our servers OC have been out for about a week now and are doing pretty decently, and we just added a new thing called New Player Protection, so go check it out at ocrk.com. Coming at number 3, we're going to be going over to the island, and it can be found at 29.4 latitude and 32.0 longitude. Here it is on the map, but a lot of you guys don't even really need the coords because it's pretty obvious. This is Ice Cave on the island. Very popular base location. If you're new to ARK, I'd recommend staying away from this if you're on a PvP server, because you're gonna get lots of like heavy traffic coming through here. Let's just say that. But this layout of this cave is phenomenal, and there's one single part of it, which I'm going to show you in a second, that it almost makes it unraidable, and that is this crouch area right here. It's so slim, and it's such a long crouch area, so where if you have turrets set right there, no one's getting through. And then you come in here, you're entered with a lot of polar bears, but this is a nice little area to put up a turret wall because there is water there, meaning nobody can rocket run, and you'll see what I mean in a second whenever we get to the full base design. But this is going to be our main area that we're going to work with, as everything's going to be right there, and you can get in and out of the cave pretty easy instead of coming all the way back here. But we also may use this back area, not sure yet, we'll have to look into it, but it's a lot of room to cover, and we're just going to be doing a turret wall and a base, not covering the entire cave. But let's get on to the build. So anyways, we're going to start this off by using this little foundation thingy. It basically stops stuff like rock golems and stegos from just walking up to the wall. We have a nice little basic wall to start off with. Come through here and have a layout of annoying heavies that are just going to make people mad because you have them. If you spam heavies everywhere, you'll be set. Then we're going to put our first generator back here, which powers the front wall. And I just decided to put some spam here, as we don't really need anything through here. And for some fence supports. And then we come through here, we have some more turrets, and then these turrets are actually hidden by fog, which is kind of funny. But you come through here, and this is our main turret wall. The main turret wall is set up very nicely in like trying more like a stop sign kind of fashion, if that makes sense, like half a stop sign. But anyways, it has the water there, which basically means that you cannot rocket run it, because if you try to jump over it, unless you have like some insane speed, but if you try to jump over it, you'll get stuck in the water. But here's the thing, you're not going to get past that big wall. But anyways, you come over here to the crafting station. I love this crafting station. It's really basic. Almost any tribe can do it. Maybe not the reps and all that, but a lot of tribes can do all like this whole station. It's pretty simple, pretty basic, straight to the point. Come in here, you got your transmitter. You can take stuff from other maps, go farm, come back, farm, smell all of it here, do all that. And then down here, I decided to make a little dino storage kind of area, which you probably don't need, but that's just for people who like to have a nice little like setup for like storing dinos. The tech cloning chamber is of course optional. It costs a lot, but we just have it there just in case somebody wants to use it. And then we come through here, here's our second generator, which is going to be powering this whole area. This is where we have our vaults, our deadies, our cryos, another transmitter, some heavies to help defend it in case people get back here. And then you come over here and you have a lot of refrigerators to store your eggs. And I call this a quick craft. It's really nice to have. You can just go in there, quickly make something, then you're set to go. You got your mannequins, but anyways, that's the full base design. Let's move on to number 2. Coming at number 2, this can be found at 77.6 and 75.6 longitude on Scorched Earth. And of course, this is another pretty popular one. Everybody knows this, so if you're new, this is called Church Cave. Church Cave is by far one of the best caves on ARK in general. It just sucks because it's so big and it's a little difficult to defend, and with the new updates that have been happening to it, like now you can't build on the front of it at all now, which sucks. They blocked all the building for that, which, yeah, it's okay. I mean, it was pretty OP, so I see why they did that. But there's a lot of buffs that they've done to it, and there's a lot of nerfs that they've done to it, so this cave, it can get a little tricky to like learn how to build in this, so we're going to teach you just another basic layout. And by basic, it's not that basic, it's still pretty nice, but it's pretty basic for the most part. And as we're walking through here, for people who are new, this is the main entrance just to get all the way down. That other path leads this exact same way, but if you go down here, it's a very long journey. So let's talk about our servers. Anyways, our servers OC have been out for about a week now. We have new player protection, all that. So if you're looking for a server, you get 72 hours of player protection, which is about 3 days. So I'd go look at it, and I'd recommend playing on our servers. You can use the discount code in the comment section down below. But anyways, let me talk about Church Cave a little more. So anyways, this is the main area of Church Cave, as a lot of you probably know. If you're a skilled player, you probably already skipped past this, but anyways, this is the main area. We're going to be working with this area right here. It's going to be our busiest area. So let's get on to the design. So as you can see, we're going to start this off by going down here, and we have a few heavies in the front, which basically help to just stop random people from coming in. Then we come into this massive turret wall with some heavies, well, a lot of heavies, and then some tech turrets. Now we go through here, and this is how you get in and out of all this. So you come through here, got a generator there, and you come through here. Basically, if you don't have stuff to get up here, you can just circle around and go in there. And then this may look really weak, but it's actually a lot of dino gates, so there's nothing to really worry about here. So coming through all of this, we're going to skip past this. And then here's the main turret wall that's going to be defending people off. No one's getting past this thing. I mean, unless they have like a PT or something, but either way, no one's getting past it. You got a nice little turret row right there. Got some hidden heavies down there. Then you have a massive wall. I'd recommend keeping it small just like this, because anything higher actually is not as good for efficiency, and then people can easily get past a certain part of it. But to get up with this without having to fly through or anything, come over here, and then you can just hop right up and get through here and walk all the way down. But anyways, that's also being held up by 2 cliff plats right here, which is basically holding that like half the wall up. So we go through here, and again, there's nothing else on each of these sides. We don't really need it. You guys can add whatever you want. It's up to you. And there's nothing down here all the way until we get over to the base. Now, the main base, I like it a lot. Don't mind these stupid green things. They won't go away for some reason. I think there's an issue with my mod at the moment. But anyways, we have a tech teleporter here, because if you live this far back in the cave, you're not going to want to go in and out like crazy, so you're going to use a teleporter. We have a nice little hatchery right here. So there's air conditioners under there, and then we have these facing the opposite way, so you can easily get them out and just toss them out right here. So feeding troughs, feed all the babies and all the other stuff that's here. Nicely laid out vault wall just for all your loot. Got a thing of refrigerators, and then 1 serving bin, a cooker, grill, 2 of these little towers that will help to defend it, 4 mannequins, and then coming up here, we got our cryopods on this wall, and then more refrigerators right there. So inside here, we have 2 grills, 2 cookers, and then we have a very nice laid out crafting station. Got smithies, fabricators, chem benches, replicators, basically everything that you would really need. And overall, this is a really nicely laid out crafting station and base. And anyways, let's move on to number 1. Coming at number 1, this location can be found at 15.6 latitude and 50.4 longitude. Here it is on the map. And this can be found on the center, and this is going to be Pearl Cave. Pearl Cave is honestly by far one of the best caves in ARK. Honestly, I would say it's better than Church, because it doesn't have a giant death pit to fall in. It doesn't have the really bad heat. So overall, I'd rate this one a 10 out of 10 for this cave. It's very big, has water, it has really good layouts, and even has an artifact in it, has pearls, has metal. I mean, what more could you ask for out of a cave? So we start off by coming through here. We have pearls just sitting on the ground, but that's probably going to be where we're going to do our first turret wall. And then back here is we're not going to use this area. You can use it for whatever you want, but we're not going to be using it in this design at all. But it goes all the way back here and like goes into some like water and all that. But we don't really need any of that. We can use that for like water tames if you guys really want to. You can make a little like water breeding area for Tusos or something. You can honestly do that all over this cave though. Then over here, following down this path, is where our main base is going to be. It takes a little bit to get down here, and you have to go underwater, which sucks, but you can put some Tusos here, and that'd be perfect. Stop anybody from trying to get through. Then you come up here, and then this is going to be the main area. Just get a little walkway over here, walks all the way down through here, and then that is our main area where that artifact is. We're going to be building a crafting station or just something really nice looking that works for every tribe. So anyways, let's get right on to the design. So anyways, let's begin by coming through here. I decided to not put anything on the entrance. You can do that. I highly recommend it so you don't have players coming in here. And definitely using a lot of spam. Definitely put a turret tower out front. But anyways, you come through here. This will crash anybody with a bad PC. But you come through here, and there's one heavy, and this basically hides the whole wall too. But anyways, you got your base with the 3 heavies right there. And then you got a nice laid out turret wall. I wish I could do more, but because of the 100 turret limit, I have to split it in half because of the other wall. Put some bear traps here just so then people can't get in. And then this is a new thing that I'm trying to do. Basically stops dinos from getting back up once they've fallen off the ramps. So that helps for PvP. For example, if there's a turret shooting them, they can't easily run out. Their team's going to die. There's no way they're getting past it. Anyways, and that was being held up by a cliff platform. Actually 4 cliff platforms, I believe. And then coming through here, we didn't do anything in the water. We probably should have. But here is the main area, and this is my favorite thing I've probably ever built on ARK. I love it. Everything is so nice, works with Gen 2 items, everything. But you're greeted with this really nice design. You got your cryo fridges, your vaults, everything you would need. Let's start over here first. So we have the refrigerators here, your preserving bins, your mannequins for kits to go in, get your mannequin stuff. Got your indie grinders under the indie forges, something new that I tried. It actually worked out pretty well. You come through here, there's a vault, some chem benches, and then some more fabricators, and then that's replicated on the opposite side. You got 2 replicators, transmitter, 2 vaults in the middle, and then you got everything kind of curved at a cool little angle. Got some tech crop plots, cooker, your grill, your incubators right here, and then there's an incubating area right there where those fence foundations are. You can see them right there. It's pretty nicely set up. And then over here we have the cryopods, your vaults, your Deddy storages, really everything that you would need. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and go check out our servers or go to ocrk.com. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.